Hey guys, it's David here, and it's currently day 232. I hope you guys had a good day and are doing better than yesterday. But the time is currently 5:48. I know I woke up a bit earlier than usual, which it is pretty surprising because I also feel absolutely amazing. Now, I think that is the case because last night I went to bed a bit earlier, but also I went to bed right away. I wasn't moving around, I wasn't hossing around, I just slept instantly. So, very, very amazing, and I feel absolutely amazing right now. So, I'm gonna get this day started, and I think today is going to be even better than yesterday because of how I feel. I feel refreshed, I feel clear. So, let's not waste a moment of this energy and let's get right into it. I'll see you guys in a bit. So guys, it is currently 6:37. We have hit another new record and I am absolutely so happy about that. But I'm going to go to the gym now, but before I do that, I just want to say that today I want to talk about the topic why we have to stop doing what everybody else is doing. Not because what they're doing isn't working, and not because we can't be successful by doing what they're doing, but because we do it for the wrong reason. And I do want to dive deeper into it and why I had made this similar mistake of following the footsteps of others and being led blindly. And of course, I made some mistakes, and of course, I did have some failures, but I wasn't had any regrets because even though through the failures, even though through the mistakes I had made by being led with cluelessly, I had learned a lot of lessons. And those lessons I do want to share with you guys. But before I do that, I'm gonna go to the gym and have an absolutely amazing leg session. And hopefully I can hit a new PR on squats. That being said, I'll see you guys in a bit. My hair is an absolute mess. I definitely need another cut, but today it is currently 9:10, and I want to talk about why we have to stop following other people. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't start the business because they had success in it. I'm not saying you shouldn't start the agency. I'm not saying you shouldn't do drop shipping, and I'm not saying you shouldn't do your copywriting skills or whatever. All those things work. But I think the problem is that we go into things without thinking about our reason, our why as to we are doing it. We think about the outcome, right? We want to be rich, we want to live that wealthy lifestyle. And heck, man, I was like that. Before I started my entrepreneur journey, I was like, you know what, I want to be rich, right? I want to be rich because, first of all, poverty sucks. And second of all, I want to see my family, the people around me, live a better life. A life that they couldn't give me, so I want to give it to them. So I guess I had another reason besides why, but my reason wasn't really about myself. I wasn't just thinking about why I'm doing it, but what I can gain from it. And when we focus so much on the outcome, and when we fail to get it, when we don't get the money for putting in the work, when we don't get any reward after spending hours and hours and hours working on it, we become discouraged. We start doubting ourselves. We start thinking, is this even the right thing to do? I'm working my ass off. I'm not getting rewarded. I thought I was going to get rewarded, but I'm getting nothing. So a lot of us follow other people's footsteps because we want to be them at the end, at where they are now. But we don't see actually what challenges and obstacles they went through in their life to go from where they are now. So a lot of us need to have a real self to self talk. A self to self talk, a self reflection, thinking about what is it that we actually are passionate about? What is it that we actually want to do with our life? And just maybe when you find that answer, you may be able to pursue that goal, that passion, that purpose for a longer period of time, and you wouldn't be so discouraged when challenges start hits your way or when roadblocks meet you face to face because you have a deeper desire, a deeper reason to push forward than the money alone. Because money is everywhere, guys. Money is honestly everywhere. It's outside, it's in this house, it's everywhere. Money is something that's not even real. Right? Who even made up money? The point is, our dreams, our potential, that is something people can't see within us. And sometimes we are blind to that too. So we are too eager to jump onto the next trend, the next way to make $1 million next year. We're so eager to jump on these new avenues or these new hot topics that we don't actually focus on what's within us, that we don't focus on what we're actually capable of. And once you find that, guys, once you find your actual reason to why you're doing what you're doing in life, then life becomes easier, life becomes more pleasant, and you actually have a fulfillment in life. So money alone, that is something money can't buy. Money will buy you the resources to be comfortable, to be happy. But for you to actually feel like you had achieved something worthwhile in your life, is to actually feel that void, feel that purpose that you were born to fulfill. But that is my opinion on why we shouldn't follow other people. I'm not saying they are bad people. I totally agree that they are doing a good into the world. They are definitely influencing people to achieve better than they are currently now. But all I think, and from experience, is that I believe if we focus just only on the outcome, and once we don't get the outcome after putting in hard work, we start giving up. We start doubting. Now, of course, you can still push forward that initial doubt and, of course, achieve greatness. And don't get me wrong, you can definitely make bank doing side hustles. But to fulfill that void, that requires something more than money. That requires you to find your reason as to why you're living. With that being said, I'm gonna go have some food and I'll see you guys in a bit. Hey guys, the time is currently 4:27. And I know it has been a long time since I last recorded, and that is because I went out with my friend for the last 7 hours. And honestly, I am a bit exhausted. I am slurring my words. I am definitely not as energized as before. However, I haven't done anything yet today as of work, so right after this clip, I am going to get into a work block and just do something. Alright, even though I had missed out on 7 hours of my life, I know that if I just do something today, it is better than just giving up. It is better than just throwing in the white flag and say, you know what, my day is already over, so let me just do nothing about it. Because it certainly doesn't end until you say it ends. So whether your day is bad, or whether your day is wasted, or whether your day is coming to an end, just know you can always do more. Just know you can always do more and feel better at the end. Now, I'm not saying today I didn't have fun with my friend. I'm not saying I didn't enjoy my time. All I'm saying is I didn't do something today to work towards my goals, to work towards my purpose. I haven't done anything today to improve myself. Thus, the feeling of enjoyment, the feeling of fulfillment isn't quite there. So, what can I do about this? Well, I could sit around and just whinge about that my day is over and that, you know what, let me just screw the rest of my day because it is already coming to an end, or I can do something about it. Do some work for 1 hour, do some work for 30 minutes, do some work for even 10 minutes. Because that is all it takes for you to end your day on a good note. That is all it takes for you to build some discipline. And that is all it takes for you to keep momentum. You don't have to push the whole damn mountain, but you do have to push a pedal. Because life doesn't end until we say it does. Life doesn't end just because the day went dark. Life ends when you say it does. So don't give up so quick, is what I'm trying to say. Don't give up because everyone else around you give up. Because you are not working towards their purpose. You are not working towards their life. You are building something that only you know what it is, and only you know the sacrifice you have to make. Whether that's girls, drinks, partying, friends, whatever that sacrifice may be, you know it is truly worth it because you know your value and your purpose is above them all. Because the thing you are going to achieve with your life, the fulfillment you are going to get, is something you have to create for yourself. It is not something someone can give you. So that being said, and on the last note, I'm going to do something with my life now. I'm going to work now. So that being said, guys, I know I am a bit eager to tell you guys this, but honestly, I just feel this energy to even do more than I had before. And I know I can't buy my time back, but I know I can work harder today for the rest of the day. So I'll see you guys back here for dinner. Hey guys, the time is currently 6:21. And yes, I do know it is pretty early for me to end off the day here, but the thing is, I am not ending my day here. I am just ending YouTube here today because I want to use the rest of my day today to focus, to do some work. Now, I know if I come back in later to make this YouTube video, I'll distract myself. So I just thought to myself, I'm gonna make the clip now, get it done early, eat dinner, and just use the rest of the time to do some productive work. Now I did manage to do 1 hour of work when I got back and after I made the video. So just right after that, guys, I felt so much better. I stopped feeling sorry about myself. I stopped feeling that I was a complete failure because I did nothing today. But I choose to do something with my life. I choose to act. And that is important, guys, because a lot of the times we feel like we have been defeated because today was just a shit day, because our circumstance was unfavored for us today, because the situation was different. But we need to understand that we actually have control over this. Sure, things do define us to some degree. Sure, there are some circumstances where we have out of control. But the moment we do have control, the problem is we don't act. We don't act like we have control. Yes, the world may be total shit to you right now. Yes, someone may be harassing you right now. Yes, your boss may be looking down at you right now. Yes, you might have problems with your spouse right now. But we focus so much on what others and the things are doing to us that we forget that we actually have some degree of control of the circumstance, of the situation. We forget and we relinquish our control to other people because sometimes we feel like they have control of us. And I know what that feeling is, guys, because I allowed substances to control me. I allowed pornography to control me. I allowed friends and family to control me because I thought I had no control of myself. I felt this fate was decided upon me by others and not myself. But this simply cannot be further from the truth. Because you can change. You can have the control over yourself if you decide to make the change today. And you can have control over yourself and stop being sorry about the circumstance and about the situation and about the people who have their foot over your throat. Because life doesn't have to be this way. And I know life can be feeling real shit when that is the case. But it doesn't have to be that way because you have the courage and you have the wit to just get up and do something with your life. It doesn't matter if you push the mountain today or not. Like I said, it only matters if you move the pebble. If you manage to move the pebble, and that's one big step for you. And eventually that mountain will move by itself because it realizes that this person is not easy to give up, that you are not easy to give up, but you are someone who's willing to fight for their life. And that move mountains alone, not by a mere action, but by the belief that you can do it. And eventually you will do it. So, if today feels shit to you guys, if today you feel like somebody else has their foot over your throat or that a circumstance had defined who you are, just know you watching this today, just know you doing this right now is having control over your life. And this control doesn't have to just end here. The control doesn't just end here by watching some shirtless guy talking some bullshit on YouTube, because this can go much further than this. You can go much further than yourself. You just have to realize that fact, that you do have control of your life, that you do have control over things that seem to define you, because you can define your own fate. So go out and do it. Go out and do it, and don't look back, and don't look back and don't even hear what others are saying, because they will be jealous and they will envy you because you have found the courage to step up and challenge the status quo. But guys, this is all I have to say for today. I hope you guys had learned something from this, but if not, like always, I'll be here for you guys tomorrow. But until then, good night.